Then. Okay, so I paused the video for a little bit. I wanted to meditate on this energy and what I was seeing. And I'm so glad that I did that because it took me a while just to kind of see the whole bigger picture. But I'm feeling like, so there was a few different scenarios that I said the person could be walking away from you, you could be walking away from them. So I said could be a few different scenarios. We do know that this person does view you as the Queen of Wands, okay? So here's what I got, Capricorn. Amazing message. And I'm so happy and proud of you, actually, now that I know what's going on. I feel like you could definitely be engaged, or you could have been engaged to this person. You could still be engaged to this person. I feel like you're working on, creating your happiness. You're working on completing what goals that you have to set aside in your life, what your dreams, what you want to be a reality, okay? You're completing a cycle of your life. You're closing out a cycle with your life, possibly with this person, okay? I feel like the Capricorn that I'm speaking to definitely, I feel like they have love for this person that you're here about the reading for. This might even not be the person that you came to the reading about, okay? So if you have more than one person, pay attention. I felt the need to say that. But I feel like, Capricorn, you have came to this reading and you wanted to find out what's going on. But I feel like this could be about the other person than who you're thinking about, okay? I don't know why the hell I said that, but maybe whoever, you'll resonate if that message is for you. You're with somebody right now, and I feel like you were just, you were missing life, okay? You were missing out on, sharing these happy times with your friends, okay? I feel like when I asked about in the recent past, I asked, what is this, what happened, okay? So I feel like there's something, Capricorn, you had this dream, okay? I feel like in your relationship with this person, you were not happy. You were not fulfilled. You felt like there was something missing in your life. Maybe you even put yourself in this Eight of Swords energy where you felt like there was nothing you could do, that you were just stuck, okay? But that's not true. Definitely not true. There's always something you can do about your situation, okay? Don't ever think that you can never make your situation better, okay? But I feel like with this Eight of Swords energy being here, you were like in this self-imposed imprisonment. You're like self-sabotage. It was like an imprisonment, entrapment, negativity. Definitely it could be self-victimization. I hate to say that. But I feel like you were unhappy. You felt like something was missing in your life, okay? This is what I'm picking up. You felt like something was missing in your life. Maybe this has recently caused you to want to go out and spend time with your friends, okay? You wanted to celebrate with your friends, talk with your friends, do things with your friends. You missed your friendships. You wanted to reconnect with people. Maybe you felt like the person or the situation that you were in maybe kept you feeling like in this energy, the Eight of Swords energy, like you were missing out on life. You felt entrapped. Like you felt like there was nothing you could do to fix the situation, that it was just pointless, okay? Doesn't have to be true, but I feel like this is what I'm picking up, okay? Your person feels about you, Queen of Wands and the Eight of Cups, I'm sorry. So your person feels like you're getting away from them, okay? You might not even be walking away, but this is how they're feeling about you. They're feeling like you are walking away from them, and you're the Queen of Wands. This is how they view you, feel about you. So they think you're sexy, amazing, smart, but they feel like you're walking away, okay? They see you walking away. This person can feel it energetically. They can see something's definitely changed about your energy. This person might have even had narcissistic tendencies. I want to say that. Maybe this person manipulated you for some time and made you feel like that you were stuck with them, or made you feel like you could never get away from this relationship. So I feel like there's definitely love in the situation, this engagement or this relationship that you were in or are in. But I feel like at some point it started to not feel so happy anymore. It started to just feel like routine. It started to feel like a job and rather than a, love, it started to feel like work. Okay. And it was like all work and no play. I feel like it became like a chore that you had to do and it's like, you just felt like so unfulfilled is what I'm hearing. Okay. And I'm feeling like, so I asked what this person, how they viewed you. They view you as working on something. Okay. Definitely the Eight of Pentacles it's about, becoming, it's like finding your true calling. Okay. It's like finding that thing that maybe you were meant to do. And it's like, I feel like you for quite some time, Capricorn, I feel like you were trying to find what it is your place in the world, what it is that you were supposed to be doing, okay? So you might not have had your career together, but I feel like you definitely had, you had a lot of hopes, okay, and a lot of dreams, and I feel like maybe for whatever reason they didn't happen because of this self-victimization energy that you're in. You felt like you didn't have a choice, okay? Definitely, but I feel like this person is seeing you in this energy of like deep concentration, okay? They see you being committed to something that is making you happy, okay? Being committed and dedicated to something. It's like you are gaining some sort of excellence and some sort of craftsmanship that you're amazing at, okay? It's like you're crafting something that's truly perfect, okay? And you're like dedicated. Like this girl's she's intently watching and like drawing or whatever she's doing. This person sees you being completely dedicated to this new thing that you have started, okay? This could be a new job. It could be like I feel like it's something that is getting you recognized within around like a lot of following. Maybe you're an influencer in some way, but I feel like it could also definitely be, I'm noticing the Six of Wands here. This could be, you could be gaining popularity through being some sort of like influencer on social media, or like you could have a YouTube channel, you could have something, but something definitely where you're working and you're becoming amazingly skillful at it, okay? It's like you got a really good talent for this, okay? I feel like you're very talented, and it's like for your own ways. I feel like there might be a lot of people out there, you could have worried in the past that maybe you would have like a lot of competition, and you see all these other great people doing the same thing you're doing, but I feel like and it worried you for so long, it could have even kept you up in this Eight of Swords energy, thinking that you were never going to be good enough, that you could never do it. But this was all in self-imposed beliefs that you told yourself, okay? It was never true. Okay, and for whatever reason, you finally started to see your worth. You finally started to see, for whatever, you just got to this point, I feel like, I don't know, something drove you to this point, okay? Something that was like, you were sick of it, you couldn't stand it anymore. It could have been this relationship, it could have been just a way of being in this relationship, it could have been outside influences because of this relationship. I don't know, only you're gonna know. But whatever it was, it definitely, it's like you had a tipping point, you couldn't take it anymore. And so it's like, you just kind of like dove headfirst into this energy, right? This Eight of Pentacles energy. And you are like, you have a devotion and commitment to this creation that you're creating, okay? And it's like, it's also, as well as maybe contentedness, okay? I feel like this person's labor of love, it's definitely a labor of love, so it's something you really enjoy doing. You could be trying to play an instrument, you could be doing music, but I feel like whatever it is that you're doing, Capricorn, it's something that's getting you recognized by many people, okay? And your person sees this. Okay, but I feel like it's like, I feel like you found after a long search, I feel like you found your true purpose, okay? And you are gradually mastering this job, okay? It's like even with your excellent, you still even though you have this excellence, I feel like you still remain curious about it, and you're excited to learn new techniques or new ideas of ways of doing it. But it's like a true mastery that's always requires curiosity, and you are truly mastering this, okay? You are like, I'm hearing that you're one of a kind, okay? So it's like, it's kind of one of those things, it's like, have you ever read a book or like maybe a poem and you find new meanings every time? It's like, when we commit ourselves and dedicate ourselves to something like a skill or a career, like this person, like you, no one feels monotonous, right? Montonius. So it's like, can you find joy in truly devoting yourself to something? It's like, how can a repetitive task bring contentment, you know? But I feel like for whatever reason, you found it. It's like you've aligned with this, and it's like you got the material and the spiritual aspect that you need in order to make this happen. It's like you just had this like clicking moment in you. It's almost like you just snapped out of being like in kind of like a, what is the word I'm looking for? You just kind of like snapped out of being like on autopilot, so to say, okay? It's like, what the? And so you snapped out of it, and all of a sudden, boom, you jump into work, okay? And I feel like this is going to be the beginning of a new cycle, but also the completing of an old cycle. It doesn't have to be this relationship with this person. This is just how they're seeing it, okay? This is how they're viewing you, or thinking, they're feeling like you're walking away, okay? It doesn't have to be true. This person could just be so used to you spending so much time, you know, relishing in their happiness and praising them for their abilities and you know, just being all about them. And this person, they see you step back and they just assume immediately that you're walking away. Okay, it doesn't mean it's true, but this is just how they're viewing you. So I'm glad that I actually went back to take time to read this. And here's why I got all that, okay? I feel like, let me see what these two cards say. Deep emotional healing and purification of toxic. Yes, shit, man, this is an amazing read. I'm so happy that I did this reading for you, Capricorn. It's like during this time that you have been working on your craft, okay? I feel like you have been, although you're working on it, it's also healing you at the same time, okay? From a lot of wounds that you've had growing up. It's like, almost like you felt like you didn't have your place in the world, I'm hearing. Like you felt lost, like you were like misplaced. Maybe you felt like you didn't have any achievements to be happy for. That's not true though, okay? You just hadn't found it yet. And everybody finds their gifts that God gives us at different time, okay? But I feel like while you're working on this craft, not only do you enjoy it, not only do you start to find your own way of doing it, so to say. I feel like you're going to be amazing. You're just like you're unlike any of the other ones that do what you do, okay? I feel like you have this special way of doing it. I feel like you can definitely connect with a lot of people. Again, the Six of Wands energy is sticking out, and it's like I'm seeing this person with the wand, and they're pointing towards this. I don't know if you can see this. The Six of Wands is definitely pointing to this Eight of Swords energy right there, and it's like they're like, hey, get out of that entrapment energy, like, right? So it's kind of like, I know it sounds silly, and I'm also seeing the blue in both of these cards. Blue is all about clarity. It's all about like finally figuring something out. So I feel like definitely you have finally started to realize what it is that you were meant to do, and you're so happy. And just so you know, you're so good at it. You're really good at it, whatever you do. You're different. I feel like a lot of people, they really, really admire you. I feel like you are in some way helping people. I don't know why I'm hearing YouTube, okay? So I could be wrong. This could definitely, maybe it could be something else, but I'm hearing like a YouTube influencer. You could be a tarot reader. I'm seeing that even the High Priestess hasn't came out, but I feel like whatever it is that you're doing, Capricorn, you are reaching a lot of people, okay? And I feel like you are helping a lot of people. There's something about the way that you explain things or the way you do things, whether it be music or art, or singing, writing music, I don't know what it is, but whatever it is that you're doing, there's something about the way you do it that is touching people at a different place than it would if somebody else did it, okay? Everybody has their own gifts, and I feel like you're finally like diving into your truth, okay? And I feel like at the same time, while you're not only learning about this craft, but you're also having this deep emotional healing within yourself. It's like you're healing from past experiences. It's like you are devoting time and energy towards a therapeutic care. That therapeutic care being your gifts, okay? And then I'm seeing purification and detoxification. It's also a time that you're releasing physical and energetic toxins from your life. So again, if you're a tarot reader, you're releasing all these energetic toxics. It could also be maybe you're more mindful of like, you know, taking like baths and like salts or whatever, or doing some sort of rituals possibly that is clearing energy from your space, or maybe you're learning how to be mindful of your words and speaking things out into existence. I feel like this definitely could be related to that. So it's like you're not trying to, but you're really helping yourself heal in so many ways. You're realizing the power that you truly hold, okay? So with the Page of Shields being here, this is what happened in the recent past, okay? The Page of Shields, it's interesting because the Page of Shields is definitely somebody who, it's about somebody who is being studious. They're being disciplined, okay? This is the Page of Shields, just so you know, which is also the Page of Pentacles. So like working on something that has to do with your material success, you know, something that brings you money, finance. But it's like you're loyal to this. You're being very dependable. You know, the Page of Pentacles is somebody who's ambitious and practical, definitely. It's setting your sights on long-term goals that require obviously a lot of hard work and dedication, but I feel like your dedication is something that you have seen through, okay? It is getting you through these challenges that other people may find tedious or even impossible, okay? But I feel like you could definitely be somebody who's stubborn, but you're studious, and your natural means, it's like your nature means, I feel like you're easily teased sometimes, and maybe that stopped you from putting yourself out there. But I feel like you're warm and you're humorous, and you're definitely somebody who's helpful, and you are somebody who makes a great friend. So I feel like whatever messages you're putting out there, it's like people feel like they can relate to you. You're very relatable is what I'm hearing. Okay, and that's good. People want to be to talk to people that are relatable, you know, because some people are afraid to put themselves out there and worried about what people will say, how people react. But I feel like because you are so relatable and it's like you're so just yourself, or you speak the way you speak and how you showed your true self, I feel like people can relate to you. And it's like, because you're so relatable, people really, really listen to what you say, okay? Because they feel like you are speaking truth, and I feel like you are, okay? But I feel like this whatever this is, it's driving you, okay? And you're having something now that you can put your energy in, that you're devoting yourself to, and it's helping you guide yourself through these past experiences that you've had, okay? It's like something concrete, a principle or a purpose. Definitely. It's a full of wayward paths that we get lost in, but I feel like it's leading you, it's like knowing your guiding star and making the journey less confusing. You're finally realizing the journey that you're supposed to be on, and you're not less confused about your life, and it's like everything else is kind of falling into place for you, okay? With the Six of Wands being here, this is somebody who definitely is getting recognition from people in the public, okay? This is why I said that you could be an influencer online. If that wouldn't have came out, I wouldn't have thought so as much. But I feel like with the Six of Wands being there, definitely you're getting some sort of victory, okay? You're getting recognition. You're getting a public praise or some sort of success. It's like rising above the conflict that you might have felt at one point, your own thoughts and of this, you know, Eight of Swords energy that you have. It's like you're getting like some sort of gain recognition from your peers. So people that are like your age, or like-minded people. But I feel like mainly people from your age, okay? But I feel like it's an important, I feel like you reach an important milestone, okay, in your long-term plans, and it has attracted the attention of so many people around you, okay? And it's like because you finally figured out what it is that you're supposed to be doing, you dove in so deep, okay? You've been studying, you've been like giving every bit of your all, and for whatever reason, this person that you're with is seeing that you are like putting so much time and energy into whatever this is you're doing, because you have so much passion about you. You could have Scorpio in your chart, I'm hearing. So definitely something that you are passionate about. And it's like this person that you're with is kind of like, what the hell is going on? You know, they're so used to you having this energy that's always catering to them, that's always worried about them. Or maybe even this self-victimization energy where you're like, I can't do that, or I'll never be able to do that. Pessimistic kind of. But it was all self-imposed. This was not true. And I feel like now that you've found your calling and you've found something that truly makes you happy, I feel like you're helping people. You see you're helping people. It's like that person is just feeling like that you don't care. It doesn't have to be true, though. This is just how they're feeling. They could feel like you're getting away, that they're losing you, that you're walking away with the Eight of Cups being there. Okay, so I definitely, like I said, you're attracting attention, and it's like praise is coming forms of, it can come in all forms of like prestigious award. It can come as like maybe even a simple pat on the back. But I feel like this is something for social media. I'm hearing they're saying social media. It's something to do with social media. Okay. But it's like you're proud of your achievements. It's like, you know that this admiration is a result of all of the hard work and dedication that you've put in. Okay. But I don't think your person's liking it so much. Do I think they're proud of you? Yes. But do I think this person is scared they're going to lose you? Absolutely. I do. I feel like that. And it doesn't have to be true, but this is just how that person feels. I feel like this person might have narcissistic tendencies, and maybe they feel like they've always needed some sort of power over you, okay? And I feel like this person doesn't even realize they have these tendencies, and it might not even make this person such a bad person, and please don't say, what the hell are you talking about? That is not true. Because yes, I believe all narcissists, I don't feel like they're narcissists, okay? I feel like they might have these tendencies sometimes, okay? And I feel like this is something that maybe has been some sort of like coping mechanism that your person has possibly dealt with from shit they've been through growing up, okay? Remember, take it as it resonates. So with this Eight of Swords being here after that, so working on something, finding your passion, finally working loyal to it, or being dedicated to it, and getting this recognition. It's like the Six of Wands is pointing at this Eight of Cups, which was in your past, okay? And it's like you were starting to see with this recognition that you were getting from, people on the outside. It's like you were starting to see like, damn, that was all like made up in my head. I really thought that I couldn't do it. But in reality, I had every bit of the ability to do it. I was in this mental imprisonment. I was restricting my own self. It's like you were feeling victimized. You were feeling powerless and trapped. And it's like you felt like maybe the situation was inescapable. okay? But it's like the lack of your agency made your situation even worse. It's like you gave up any opportunity to make it better because you didn't believe in yourself, okay? Because, what blinds her is her self-imposed belief that she has. But if she removes this blindfold, okay, if this girl actually took this blindfold off, she would see that blindfold prevents her from recognizing her power and taking responsibility. She could escape this situation, right? Because she's got all these swords around her and they're not touching her. It's just all within herself. She made up this belief herself, okay? I feel like with the Six of Wands, it's like you realize that you put yourself in that energy. You realize that it was you the whole time. That it was you, yourself, that you were telling yourself that you couldn't do something. And I feel like nobody told them that but yourself, okay? Nobody told you that but yourself. And I feel like with the freedom to become yourself again, to finally finding your true gift, being all and the beautiful things around you that maybe you once overlooked because you always had this pessimistic attitude. You were not even able to see the beauty around you because you thought I feel like you were so unfulfilled within yourself and what it is that you were meant to do. I feel like you looked for things every day to find out what your true purpose was and you couldn't find it. And I feel like now that you are getting this freedom to finally find out who you are, you're becoming in awe of things that are around you. You're starting to see the beauty that you overlooked before because you were always in your head about shit, okay? And it's like they're saying definitely have these mindful melting exercises to just take time every day to meditate on things, because you don't want to lose this mindset. I feel like this mindset has empowered you after realizing that you're not in this mindset anymore. I feel like your new mindset of this Page of Shields and what you can create whatever you wish. I feel like this new mindset is what is definitely your ability to keep manifesting these positive things in your life, okay? It's all about your mindset. Remember that what your mind thinks, it does, okay? So always careful of your thoughts. I tell that to everybody. I tell that to people all the time. I'm like, be mindful of your thoughts because they will manifest, okay? You keep thinking something, that shit will happen, okay? But I feel like definitely circumstances at your home and maybe at wherever it is with your family, maybe at work, whatever you did for work, I feel like it was making you feel confined in some reason. And I feel like that could be something that can bring like a suffocating isolation, right? So maybe you could have felt suffocated. But it also implies that you have everything you need in order to escape the situation. Your attitude, your behaviors, your beliefs, what was holding you back? And I feel like you finally fucking realized what it was, okay? So that was also clarified. The next card that we had come out was the Three of Wands, okay? The Three of Wands is about expansion. It's about progress. It's about momentum, the long-term view, stable foundation, okay? Do these cards not all go together? Finding your niche, being recognized, realizing you got out of that self-imprisonment, and now you're like having progress and momentum. It's like you built all these things are going, and you have a stable foundation now that you're able to stand on your own feet, okay? I feel like you finally have taken the first steps maybe to execute these plans and pursue your dreams for once, okay? And I feel like that in itself, it's like you have realized your identity. I feel like you were having an identity crisis possibly, but it's like you have realized who you are. Okay, I know this reading was supposed to be about love, okay, and it somewhat is because this is how your person is feeling, but I feel like that card that had make the effort, great love is worth taking, steps you're guided to take. I feel like all this was about your love for your passion that you're meant to do in life, okay? But it definitely can include this person too. I'm not saying that. But I don't think you're walking away from this person. I think that this is just something this person feels energetically because maybe they have seen such a grand change in you. But with this Three of Wands being here, definitely, I feel like the momentum is like a great task and it's being completed. I feel like you're checking each box off. It's each box that you check off is taking you closer to your vision, okay? It's about developing your strong foundation and having the confidence and growing, okay? It's being empowered, definitely. I feel like this guy, if you look at him, it's like what lies before him, and he realizes that he can do so much more, okay? It's realizing that you have every bit of ability and that it was all just some self-imposed prison. Like I said, it's like the future reveals itself to you finally, and full of hard work, but it's a great reward, okay? It's a great reward. I'm noticing the sun shining down on this guy's head. It's like clarity. It's like you finally feel like, finally I found it, okay? Great message. Okay, so let me see what this person, I'm sorry, like I said, that I didn't intend for this to, I wanted this to be a love reading, but I feel like maybe if you are with this person, okay, and I don't feel like you're walking away, remember, take it as it resonates. I feel like you are with this person, but I feel like if this was how your person's feeling, maybe you're not even recognizing yourself that you're making them feel this way. Maybe they're not even speaking up, but I feel like maybe if you love this person, I feel like you do, take the time to talk to them and be like, hey, look, I love you. I'm just finally finding something that makes me happy. I feel like definitely you do care about them, okay? So, but you have to remember, if this person is trying to hold you back in any way, that's not somebody you want to be with either, because somebody you're with should be very excited and happy for you expanding your knowledge and for you finally finding your purpose. You know, never let somebody that is with you, you know, affect that and be negative about it, because if that's the case, then they're not meant to be with you, because somebody who truly loves you is never going to ever deny you that happiness, okay? Let me see. What is this person, or what are this person's intentions? Okay. 7 of Cups. So they feel like you're making some choices. Okay. They feel like you have choices to make. Hopefully this choice doesn't involve you and them. I mean, not you and them. That was stupid. Hopefully this choice doesn't involve you choosing between them and your passion. Okay. Because if that's the case, then they're not for you. Okay, if this person feels like you are getting away because you finally found something that makes you happy, and this is something that is laying your foundation for the future, and they're trying to make you choose between them or that, I feel like definitely, I hope you would know the answer to that. I feel like then if that's the case, then this person is narcissistic. Okay, so let me see. What is the potential outcome in the situation for the next week, please, Spirit? Two of Swords, okay. Clarify 2 swords, please. King of Pentacles. So this person could be identified, okay, bottom of the deck we have Magician. So this person that you're with, I feel like is the King of Pentacles, okay? Somebody who is very stable, usually a business owner, somebody who, it could be this person. You know, I don't know why the hell I'm seeing this. This is so weird. So, okay, so this specific card, look, okay, so if you notice, he's the King of Pentacles, right? Or Shields, whatever you want to call it. But this woman down here is like massaging his feet, right? It's kind of weird to be on the card like that. This person could be used to you catering to them, and maybe they provided and took care of you, okay? I'm just seeing that. I'm picking that up intuitively, honestly, by looking at the card. And I feel like that message could definitely be for somebody. Maybe this person is your spouse or somebody you're in a relationship with, that you have children with if you're engaged, because I'm noticing children on these pictures. Maybe this person, maybe you were a stay-at-home mom, I'm hearing. Maybe you were, you know, always relying upon this person for financial reasons. Maybe that's why you were unhappy. Maybe you're very independent and you didn't like that and you felt stuck, and for whatever reason, you know, because childcare was too expensive. I don't know. Take it as it resonates. But I feel like with this King of Shields being here and the way that that woman is holding his feet and he's looking down, like, yeah, scratch a little bit lower. Okay, massage that other part. Your person could be so used to you being in this energy of, you know, doing whatever they say, or, you know, yes, okay. You know, maybe you felt like you were walking on eggshells and you need to always be in like this great energy all the time, happy energy, because this person was the one that ultimately took care of you financially. Maybe this person felt like they needed to have that power over you, I'm hearing. So in a way, this person could have sabotaged your happiness for so long, always making you feel like you were in this 8 of Swords energy, maybe telling you could never do that, or maybe not even allowing you the time to do it, okay? To do whatever it is, to find and discover what it is that was your passions. Remember, take it as it resonates. But I feel like with this picture depicting this woman there and the man, I feel like your person is this King of Pentacles, not because you're there at the end. I believe this is you. But I feel like you always cater to this person, okay? Always maybe being there for them and their achievements and what they wanted in life and goals, okay? And I feel like when you finally took the step back and you finally got out of this 8 of Swords energy and just like had this awakening to what it is that you're supposed to do, I feel like maybe this person feels like they are losing power over you. Okay, I'm really strongly feeling that. And this card could definitely talk about your person at some point or another letting you continue doing what you're doing, but then ultimately at the end of the day, I feel like they're gonna pull some bullshit. I feel like, and it's gonna involve Seven of Cups, them telling you that you're either gonna choose what you're doing now or them, or they're gone. So making you choose between them and your passion. And I clearly know, we know the answer to that, right? Clearly. The outcome was Two of Swords, okay? It's about an indecision, a choice coming at a crossroads. These two swords represent two choices, okay? One could be your person, one could be your passion that you're doing. I feel like the outcome is this King of Pentacles giving you this choice and telling you that if you don't make the decision, they're going to. Okay? Take it as it resonates. Interesting fucking read, okay? Sorry for my foul language, but definitely, and I feel like with the Magician being here, look, underneath that is that. Wow, okay, so I feel like this is something definitely that you have manifested. Not the situation with your person, but I feel like your passion, something that you're doing now, you're working on, definitely, it's something you manifested. I feel like you've worked very hard every day about saying, I'm going to do this, I'm going to be this, I'm going to do this. And I feel like you finally manifested it. It took you a while, but you manifested it. And I feel like your person is holding on to you tightly. Okay, they're not wanting to let you go. They're not wanting to let go of this power that they have over you. I feel like they're freaking out because they could see you possibly returning and hanging out with friends that are from your past, with the Six of Cups being here, and them seeing you as, or thinking about the Three of Cups in the past. So they could see you, you know, going out and associating with your friends and stuff, putting yourself back out there, you know, getting this recognition among your peers and friends, groups, whatever you name, whatever it be. I feel like they're seeing you put yourself out there, and it's really scaring them because I feel like they're starting to feel like you're getting away. They feel like you're walking away from them with the Eight of Cups, okay? They view you as definitely the Queen of Wands, somebody who's sexy. They might even view you as somebody who's better, okay? But it's scaring the shit out of your person for sure. They're not letting go. They could be gripping so tightly that they're going to lose you. That's what I'm hearing. Six of Cups there. I feel like the Six of Cups is definitely about you reconnecting with people from your past. Yeah, this is truth that I'm speaking with the Ace of Swords being into that. This is all truth. Definitely, I feel like you have a lot of wishes that are coming true. This is the Nine of Cups, definitely wish fulfillment. I feel like a lot of your happiness is, it's starting to, it's all because of you couldn't find what it is that you were meant to do. It's like all of that, all of the you know, searching that you have done to try to figure out who it is and what you are and what your purpose is. I feel like now that you've found it, it's like you're starting to see the beauty and the awe in everyday life. You know, you're starting to have the freedom to think for yourself, not feeling like you're under anybody else's control. And I feel like this is a World card again here, guys. The World card. This was the completion of a cycle. This is exactly how it was meant to happen. Your dream may not have happened the way you expected it to, but it's definitely how it was meant to happen, okay? Good karma is returning to you. I feel like every bit of good that you have put into the world, this isn't the karma card, but I'm seeing that in my mind's eye. I feel like this is the cycle. This is how exactly it was supposed to go. Okay. Interesting. Great reading. Okay. I hope these resonate. If you've made it this far, Capricorn, please hit that like button and subscribe if I'm somebody who resonates with you. Okay. So I can update you weekly on your situation regarding love. I'm sorry that this wasn't more about love. But I feel like overall it was a good message. Somebody needed to hear it. Maybe you're not a person who clicks on messages unless it's love. But I feel like somebody's going to resonate with this, and I'm super proud of you. I'm super excited for you. I feel like the guides and spirit want me to say that they know you have made strides of improvement, and they're so proud of you, okay? Definitely, I have to emphasize that they're very proud of you. Okay, you're doing good. Whatever it is you're doing, keep doing it, because I feel like you're going to be abundant, okay? Definitely going to be abundant. And as I'm saying that, I'm seeing this yes card on top. You're going to be abundant, okay? Remember, we had these other cards come out earlier that says to choose a new direction. And there's something better. So this could be regarding your relationship, okay? Maybe if this person is trying to make you choose, I feel like maybe you need to choose a new direction and choose someone else if they're not going to allow you to have the success and for them to relish in it with you. Instead, being jealous or, you know, trying to feel like they need to get a hold on you and hold you tightly and keep you confined to one space. I feel like there is definitely something better for you if that's the situation, okay? Interesting ass reading, okay? Okay, so let's go ahead and find out. Let's see what this person would say, if they could say anything, and then we'll end the reading here. I don't even really want to pull a card on the reading because this is more about finances. Let's do, you know what, let's do one of these affirmations instead of a card. Messages for the sign of Capricorn, please. 2 of them. It says, the more loving care you give yourself, the more love you have to give others. Holy shit. You're finding who you are. You're realizing all the happiness that you had ignored around you because you were so pessimistic. I feel like seeing the glass is half empty instead of half full. But now that you're feeling all this love up and having it within yourself, you're loving other people around you, wanting to surround yourself with friends, like I said. And it says, try to be a rainbow in someone else's cloud. Yeah, I feel like this is something you're doing right now with whatever it is that you're doing to help the world right now, whatever it is that you're sharing on social media, okay? Great messages. Okay, they are telling me to pull one hidden truth oracle about this person. Oh, shit. Hang on, that all way came out too much. I love you unconditionally. Yeah, this is what this person is saying. They love you unconditionally, okay? Hopefully there's no conditions behind that unconditionally, right? Okay, Capricorn, these are the messages I have for you. I hope they resonate. Until next time, bye, Capricorn.